All right, ladies, go ahead and control yourselves. My man is no longer stuck in traffic. He can now speak to us.
Great.
And he's going to be on tour, so you can check him out live in person.
Ooh, even better.
The tour is actually called Live the Tour. Derek Hough, welcome to the show, sir.
How you guys doing?
Hey, man.
Great.
Morning.
Good morning.
Great to talk to you. We haven't seen you in a couple years. I think last time we saw you was out there in Tyler, Texas.
That's right. Yes. Well, I can't wait to come out and see you again.
Yeah, when's the tour starting? I think it's starting pretty soon, right, Derek?
Yeah, the tour starts April 5th to June 15th, and I'm hitting about 60 cities around the country, and I cannot wait.
Oh, my gosh, 60.
Wow.
Yes.
So it's obviously, I mean, it's mostly you, but you have a lot of people that are going to be maybe special surprise guests, or it's going to be the same company the whole time.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, one thing that's really great about this tour that I haven't done before is I'm actually going to be having a live band on stage infused with the live dancing.
Awesome.
So it's really going to feel like a rock concert for dance, and the dancers that I have that I've casted are all these just this all-star cast, amazing dancers. Some of them are actually were on World of Dance and did incredibly well and perfect scores. So it's I'm very, very excited about this show. It's going to be good.
Out of all, you can do any kind of dance, as we've seen over the years. What's your favorite type of music to dance to?
Oh man, it depends on what kind of mood I'm in. If I'm really feeling passionate and feeling sort of, I like the tangos and the paso dobles, and but when I'm feeling fun and vibrant, I like the sambas and cha-chas. But lately, I've been really into the just the classics, like the big bands and just with the horns and the trumpets and the saxophones and
high energy.
Yeah, I just love that. And actually, for the tour, I actually asked, Michael Bublé. I called him recently and said, "Hey, I want to dance to one of your songs, perform one of your songs on the road. And is it possible to get a hold of some of your stems so my band could play with your original recordings?" And he sent them over. So. It's just so graciously, it's so kind of him, and so just dancing to his original recordings with the band, it just sounds amazing. It sounds so good.
Well, speaking of high energy dancing, do you feel a lot of pressure when you go to the club when people are watching you?
You're just on your private time.
Honestly, I haven't been to a club in like about 2 years. So.
Yeah.
but it's funny, people are like, oh, at weddings you must kill it and crush it, or events. I'm actually like I'm like Elaine from Seinfeld when I'm at those situations. Wow. Yeah, I don't know what happens. I just kind of turn into this awkward dancer.
Well, at home, I bet singers kind of wake up and they just start singing, to the bathroom. Do you wake up and just dance to the bathroom and in the shower?
A little bit. I'm not gonna lie. I do definitely have some happy feet.
Well, especially when you're dating a great dancer, is that like when you're on vacation together? I know you recently took a trip. Do you, at a restaurant when people are dancing, do you get up and dance together, or are you like a dancing home when you're dating someone that dances as well? I'll grab her and we'll dance in the kitchen or at certain places. Yeah, why not, man?
I try that with my wife, Derek, but one of us gets injured every time.
Right. What I'm fascinated by is you would think in the hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of years of dance that people still come up with something new.
Right.
And there's always some new dance craze.
Yeah.
And you're not going out to the clubs anymore, and I'm guessing a lot of those things start on the club room floor. So is there any way to predict what the next big dance thing's going to be?
Actually, I think that it used to be that where things used to start in the clubs, but I think things start now in people's homes because of, social media and things like that. People are dancing in their homes and putting it on video and then putting it out there on Instagram and stuff. So it's actually funny you say that because, I'm about to start season 3 of World of Dance, and that's always a concern of ours. We're always like, oh, man, we see some really good acts. Is there anything left? Like, I mean, shoot, I don't know if there's any more talent out there, and man, we're always proven wrong. I mean, we're surprised every single time, and this season is incredible. We have dancers from all over the world that are just blowing us away and showing us things we've never seen before, and that's very, very exciting. And it's ever evolving. Dancers are always growing and raising their game.
Yeah.
Just like I'm raising my game for these tours. And this one I really feel like I'm going to be producing some of my best work I've ever produced.
Well, speaking of producing dances and creating new dance moves and all that, Derek, I know you've seen this in the news a lot, and I actually saw you do the Fortnite Dance Challenge, which, by the way, you killed, bro, because I tried that. I play the game. Those dances are some are pretty impossible, and you mirrored them perfectly. But how do you feel about copywriting dance moves?
Yeah, that's an interesting topic, actually. We've actually, in our dance community, we've definitely come across a few of those situations. I don't know if you can copyright a dance move per se, but certainly if you've choreographed a routine, and it's happened to me, where I've choreographed a routine on television, and I see like an Argentina version or in Brazil, and it's verbatim the same costumes, same music, same choreography, everything is verbatim, and I'm like, man, if that were a song, you know what I mean? I think that would be flagged, but it's definitely something that we should talk about, in the future as far as, choreography rights, I guess you could say. But
that gives me an idea, man. I probably should start in some of my more intimate moments. I should probably start copywriting my moves.
Oh,
yeah.
My God.
Why not, Al?
Somebody might be taking my move.
No one wants to see that video.
Somebody might take my move. I'm like, that's my move, man.
That's my move.
Now, when you did that Fortnite challenge, have you played the game, Derek, or that was the first time you saw those things?
I have seen them. I have a lot of nieces and nephews, and so I stay in the now. They keep me in the now.
Keep it hip.
And you mentioned World of Dance is going to come back here shortly. Now that you can call Jennifer Lopez a coworker,
right?
Are you able to invite her on the tour? Have you been reaching out to her people?
Yeah. Well, she's actually it's funny. She's about to embark on a tour herself in like June or something, and like a birthday tour. But no, she's definitely going to be coming for sure. And Neo and the whole gang, and actually, what's really exciting too is that I'm actually bringing World of Dance dancers on the road, which I'm very excited about because they're so good.
Yeah,
they're so good and they're so athletic and they can do things that I can't do. And so that's what I wanted. I wanted to bring dancers that are stars themselves and that can hold that stage and can wow the entire audience. So it's an all-star cast for sure.
Yeah, and you know what's been really cool out there that I've seen on social media, and you just did a video like this a few days ago, Derek, are those edits with special effects on them, with little lights on it. How long does it take you to choreograph something like that? Because it looks like you guys do it so effortlessly, but you put it up, I think, in a matter of minutes, I feel like. Like you guys, all right, we're going to do this here and there, and then this guy's going to edit it, and boom. How long does one of those videos take?
Sometimes it does. Sometimes it comes together really fast, and it just, boom, happens. And sometimes it's like torture. You're like, I can't think of anything. But actually, that video that you're talking about, which, I choreographed an Argentine tango to Natural by Imagine Dragons, and I had musicians come in and kind of we deconstruct it. We had a cello player and a violinist, and we really turned it into this sort of Argentine tango song. And Daniela, who was actually on World of Dance, who I'm dancing with in the video, she'll actually be joining me on the tour as well, and she's a current champion in the Latin and ballroom world.
Whoa!
So she's at a very high level, which I'm very, very excited to have her on the road with me, and very, very grateful.
How many girls are slipping into the DMs asking you to dance with them in videos? Be honest, Derek.
You know what? Actually, it's funny. I must have some sort of like filter or something because I don't get a lot of DMs.
You
really?
do. Have you not checked your other inbox?
You know about the other inbox, right?
I don't know. I don't think I've checked it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna send you one, Derek, just to make sure.
Yeah,
it
there's a whole other inbox that filters out messages from people you don't follow.
Oh, there you go. There you go.
Yeah. I'll send you one so you see it. I'm just going to put sup.
He won't see
you
it.
up?
Yeah, sup. So that'll be me. Just make sure that thing's working for you, buddy.
Yeah. Actually, speaking of dancing with people, that's one thing I love about the tour, actually, and is actually meeting the audience. You know those meet and greets, and you meet people in the VIPs and all that, and I love those moments. I love those moments, dancing with everybody and meeting people and laughing with them, and actually part of the show too, I get people up on stage and dance with them, and I go out in the audience, and it's super interactive, and so if you ever do want to dance with me, come to the show, and I'll find you, and we'll dance.
We witnessed this when you were out in Tyler. You were dancing with the ladies in the audience, man. So you were doing that. He does do that, ladies. He will get you out there.
Right.
Well, look, this is a New York Times best-selling author, 6 Mirrorball winning trophy champion.
Wow.
Guest No, he's a judge on World
not
of
a
Dance.
guest. He's on the panel.
He's got a tour now called Live the Tour. You can check that out. Make sure you go to the website. What is the website if we want to go to the tour, Derek?
Just go to DerekHough.com, and it's right there. Tour dates, and boom.
Simple
right
like that.
there.
Boom. Got
Man, congratulations on everything. You're still killing it, dude. And are you still doing music, by the way?
Yeah, man, absolutely. And actually, this tour, I have a lot of great music. So I'm excited to share it.
Awesome. Yeah. Derek can also play the guitar and sing, guys, so there's that
He's
as
pretty
well.
much perfect.
He's pretty much
Let's just go ahead and say
Yeah, this is the guy you want your sister or your daughter to end up with, right?
It's like an octo threat.
an octothread.
An octothread. Yeah, there's such thing.
Yeah.
Derek is it right there. Hey, Derek, good chatting with you, man, and we'll see you around, man. I'll slip into
Thank
the
you guys
DMs.
so much. Appreciate it.
Bye, bro.
Bye.